If you're LGBTQ+ and experiencing symptoms of depression, you are not alone. Triangle Empowerment is here to help. Members of the LGBTQ+ community are affected by mental health conditions, including major depressive disorder (MDD) or clinical depression, at higher rates than the general population, which is often due to stigma and discrimination. Nearly 60% of LGBTQ+ adults are experiencing mental health challenges today. In fact, LGBTQ+ adults are 3 times as likely to experience a mental health disorder than individuals who identify as straight. The bisexual and transgender communities specifically have the highest rates of mental health challenges within the LGBTQ+ population, and at Triangle Empowerment our goal is to change that by support and linkage to care. Half of all transgender adults who report not feeling supported by their families are currently experiencing serious psychological distress. An analysis of the recorded deaths by suicide in 18 U.S. states showed that the largest incidence of suicide is among middle-aged LGBTQ+ people. 40% of all transgender adults report they have attempted suicide in their lifetime compared to less than 5% of the overall U.S. population. Depression is a serious mental illness that can have a significant, negative impact on the way you think, feel and act. Depression symptoms and severity vary by person and may include persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness or tension, changes in sleep or appetite, difficulty concentrating or performing activities of daily living, lack of interest, and/or thoughts of self-harm or suicide. Living with depression is challenging for anyone. But when you're also facing disparities and hurdles associated with being LGBTQ+, such as rejection, discrimination, and violence, it can add to mental health challenges. When a person with MDD does not respond adequately to 2 or more antidepressant medications, they may be considered to have treatment-resistant depression (TRD). TRD isn't your fault. You haven't failed. It's more common than you think. Approximately 1/3 of people with MDD may have TRD. Sometimes, symptoms also can progress to a point where a person starts actively considering suicide and requires urgent intervention to treat their symptoms. While these forms of depression can be more persistent, there is still hope. There are treatment options for these ongoing or more severe types of depression. Only 1/3 of those suffering from severe depression seek treatment from a healthcare professional. Many don't know what to do when symptoms become more severe. But there are other options and places to turn for help. An important step is finding a healthcare provider that makes you feel safe, supported and heard. Finding providers with whom you can create a personal connection will establish a safe space and allow you to develop a more personalized approach to your treatment plan. At Triangle Empowerment, we can get you heading in the right direction. Our team has successfully provided linkage to care, treatment, testing and mental health. At Triangle Empowerment, you're not alone. If you would like to receive treatment, or if you have any questions or concerns, and would like to speak to one of Triangle Empowerment's team members, call us at 1-800-806-3558 or visit us on the web at www.triempowerment.org.